Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Jaya Kishore Kishori Jaya Kishore Kishori Jaya Kishore Kishori Jaya Kishore Kishori Jaya Jagannatha Jaya Jagannatha Baladeva Jaya Subhadra Gaura Hari Bol Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Gurudev 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev Jai Om Vishnupad Paramhamsa Paripurajakacarya अष्टोत्तर शत श्री श्रीमद वै चरणारविंद भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद की नित्यलीला प्रविष्ट जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजक अष्टोत्तर शत श्री श्रीमद भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती श्रील प्रभुपाद की अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततोदयमुदीरये नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवते उत्तम श्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी मुखं करोति वाचालं पंगुं लंघयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुदीनतारिणं परमानन्दमाधवं श्रीचैतन्य ईश्वरम्। So today we are going to read from Srimad-Bhagavatam, Canto 9, Chapter 24, and texts 60 and 61. So first of all, I would like to request all of you, please be merciful of me, because you know my words are very limited. I don't have that much stored in my mind. Just whatever I heard from previous class and from Sadhu Guru Vaishnava, just I want to share it. So if there will be any mistake, please be tolerant and be merciful upon me. Hare Krishna. Vishnupadaya Krishna Pistaya Vatala Srimati Bhakti Char Swami Tinamani Snityatas Pranata Bhagavatam Saraswati Prabhupada Gata Pran Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Pistaya Vatala Srimati Bhakti Char Swami Tinamani Snityatas Pranata Bhagavatam Saraswati Prabhupada Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Pistaya Vatala Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Tinamani Namaste Saraswati Gauravani Pacharani Nirvisheshunyapati Paschata Desta Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Sri Vasadi Gaur Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So first of all we will read 60. Okay. Karmanya parimeyani Manasapi Suresharai Saha Sankarsena Chakre Bhagavan Madhusudanaha. So translation: the Supreme Personality of Godhead Krishna, with the cooperation of Sankarsana Balaram, perform activities beyond the mental comprehension of even such personality as Lord Brahma and Lord Shiva. For instance, Krishna arranged the battle of Kurukshetra to kill many demons for the relief of the entire world. Now text 61. Kalau janaisya mananam dukkha sukha tamonudam anugrahaya bhaktanam supunyam bhyatanad yasaha kalo janasya mananam dukkha sukha tamonudam anugrahaya bhaktanam supunyam bhyatanad yasaha kalo janasya mananam dukkha soka tamonudam anugrahaya bhaktanam supunyam bhyatanad yasaha. Mananam dukkha sukha tamonudam supunyam tamosaha kalo janasya mananam dukkha sukha tamonudam anugrahaya bhaktanam supunyam bhyatanad yasaha kalo janasya mananam dukkha sukha tamonudam anugrahaya bhaktanam supunyam bhyatanad yasaha. Okay. Meaning, Kalau, in this age of Kali, Janasya Mananam, of the conditioned soul who will take birth in the future. Dukkha Shoka Tamunudam, to minimize their unlimited unhappiness and lamentation, which are caused by ignorance. anugrahaya, just to show mercy, bhaktanam, to the devotees, supunyam, very pious, transcendental activities, Bhyatanat, expanded, Yasaha, his glories or reputation. Translation: to show causeless mercy to the devotee who will take birth in the future in this age of Kali, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, act in such a way that simply by remembering him, one will be freed from all the lamentation and unhappiness of material existence. In other words, he acts so that all future devotees, by accepting the instruction of Krishna consciousness stated in Bhagavad Gita, could be revealed from the pangs of material existence. So here is, it must be something very special that Prabhupada, wrote inside the brackets. So I don't know, I'm not that much intelligence, but something must be important. That's why Prabhupada, he quote there. So anyway, purport. The Lord activities of saving the devotee and killing the demons, paritranaya sadhunam, vinasaya duskritam, take place side by side. Krishna actually appears for the deliverance of sadhus or bhaktas, but by killing the demons, he shows them mercy also. For anyone killed by Krishna is liberated. Whatever the Lord kills or gives protection, he is kind to both the demons and the devotees. So today we have, in my mind, I got the 3 topics on this verse, 2 verse. So I just bring here with me. So here is Kali, Kalau, Janasya Mananam. So Kali, age of Kali, there's one topic. Another is Asur, the demons. And then another topic is, today is Shivaratri. He is among the Vaishnava, he is a great Vaishnava. So we will discuss on these 3 topics. So first of all, we will discuss on this 61, that sometime, like conditions souls like me, we are always bewildering, and this is the matter of Krishna. So it's beyond of our senses. And then how can I glorify him? He has even Lord, Lord Balaram, another form of Balaram, there is a Sesanag. He has thousands and thousands mouths. He's continue from the beginning. He's glorifying to Lord Krishna, but still he is glorifying. So how can we glorify Krishna? But here is Prabhupada mentioned here, the cooperation of Sankarsana, Balaram, perform activities beyond the material comprehension of the even such personality as Lord Brahma and Lord Shiva. So here is, by the luckily, that Shiva's name came today. Here is Shivaratri, and Prabhupada mentioning in translation that by the cooperation of Lord Shiva, Brahma and Sankarsana, is he is maintaining this material world. So today, now we are going to looking 61. So here's some. So in this Kali age, Kalo Janasya Mana Dukkha Soka Tamonudam. Lord knows that in this Kali age, every human beings are suffering. So Prayana Alpa Ayusa Sabya Kalasmin Yuge Janaha Manda Sumanda Matayo Manda Bhagya Hi Upadrita. So like me, I'm conditioned. Everything is matching to me. Manda Sumanda Matayo. I don't have that much remembrance power, Just if somebody tell me something good, just after a few seconds I will forget that. It's a Manda. So here is translated. O learned one, in this iron age of Kali, men almost always have but short lives. They are quarrelsome, lazy, misguided, unlucky, and above all, always disturbed. So we can feel, especially I am feeling, that's all this character is matching to me. So I realize that I am in Kali age. But what is the benefit in Kali is? In Krishna says here in 61 that simply by remembering him, one will be freed from all the lamentation and unhappiness of material existence. Same thing I am telling. Kalir doshe nidhe rajan astihi eko mahad gunaha kirtanaiva eva krishnasya mukta sanga param brajet. So it's similar. Krishna is, here Sukadeva Goswami is telling, and he is, my dear king, although Kali Yuga is an ocean of faults, there is still one good quality about this age. Simply by chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, one can become free from material bondage and be promoted to the transcendental kingdom. So this is the benefit in Kali age. If you chant and always remember Krishna, never forget him, Prabhupada used to tell. So in this Kali age, in other previous ages, there are so many way to get Krishna. But in this Kali age, you can't do yajna, you can't do tapasya. For tapasya you need, for the austerity you need some, the place where it's very quiet. And for yajna you need that kinds of pure brahmana, pure stuff, yajna stuff. But in this Kali age you will not get that. Brahmana will sell their head for the money. They will sell their knowledge for the money. And then in Kali age you will not get all the pure stuff like ghee. You can't get the ghee, pure ghee. All the stuff is, it's they will mix so many things, so it's not pure. So if we offer this, maybe Lord is receiving, but the bhavas, but still it's prohibited in the Kali age. So because he knows in this Kali age nobody is that much pure who can offer. That's why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came and teach us Kali Kale Nama Rupe Krishna Avatar. Krishna came as a Nam Rup, Nam, Harinam Prabhu. So if we chant, simply by chanting, one can free from all the unhappy and lamentation. Here something is going to simply by remembering. How we can remember? First, we have to Sravana. Sravana, first of all we have to hear, and Kirtana, and chant. And Smarana, now you can Smaran. First chant and Kirtan. Chant, Hearing, chanting and listening. Right? Listening, Shravana listening, chanting. And then you can remember. What you will remember, what you listen and what you read, you can remember that. Then you can, you can apply yourself to the service. In this way, we can, approach to the God. Otherwise, what was that slok? I forgot that. Narada Pancharatri Vidim Vina Harir Bhakti Utpataiva Kalpate. If we, Shruti Smriti Puranadi, Pancharatri Vidim Vina Ahituki Harir Bhakti Utpadaiva Kalpate. So, in that verse, we can see if we will not follow this the process, process of the devotion, then it will be just like it will create a disturbance, But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu teaches us the sadhana bhakti how to do it, and he knows that in this Kali age nobody is, they have no long, age, and always quarreled and fighting and so much disturbance. So he gave us a short form. He gave us a Krsna. Namna makari bahuda nija sarva shaktis statra arpita niyamita smaranena kalaha eta drishi tava kripa bhagavan mamapi durdaiva miha drishyam miya jananuragaha. It's a very simple way Chaitanya Mahaprabhu produces. Just Krishna Nam, Namna Makari Bahuda. So many names, any names you can chant, but with the heart, with the devotion. Prabhupada is giving an example that even Kamsa, Hiranyakashipu, they were every time, they were thinking about Krishna, thinking about Vishnu. But what is the benefit of that? Even there is benefit. Here is saying, even by the killing to Asuras, they are getting liberated. Now they are liberated. So this is the benefit of Asuras. But Shastra says that Anya vilasita sunyam jnana karmadi anabritam anu kulyena krishnanu silanam bhakti uttama. They Asuras are, even they are thinking, but it's not favorable for devotion. But those who are devotee, they are doing the seva as a, doing duties as a favorable for Krishna. So they are the devotee, and those who are Asuras, even they are remembering, but it's not favorable for Krishna. But benefit is, like Prabhupada was giving one lecture, example that even poison, if you drink knowingly or unknowingly, or nectar, if you drink knowingly or unknowingly, you will get the results. So like that, Krishna is Amrita. So nectar, Krishna is a nectar. So even they hate Krishna, but every time they are remembering Krishna, he is my enemy. Any time if I will get him, I will kill him. Every time they are thinking, So remembering every time, they were, like Anta Kale Chamame, when the dead is in front of them, they are remembering Krishna. They are looking Krishna everywhere. Prahlad Maharaj, Ito Nirsingha, Parato Nirsingha. Prahlad Maharaj said, he is a pure devotee, so he can say everywhere. Like that, the Asuras was also, They can see everywhere. But that was not anukulasya. That's partikul. So, Asuras, Prabhupada so nicely mentioned here, even inside the bracket, but I don't know how to, describe that. But, and in this Kali age, we have no time to read whole Bhagavatam. We are always sometimes sick, sometimes this, sometimes that. So, but at least Sravana Shuddha Chitte Karo Uday. The bhakti is, first of all, Shravan. If we carefully hearing Bhagavatam every day, then it can be freed from the material contamination. So bhakti will be, rise. There is a bhakti of all, every living beings. There is a bhakti. But what happened? By the contamination, it's covered. Like a mirror, if you keep somewhere, then you will not use it. What will happen? The dust will cover it and you can't see your face. But if you clean that, then you can see your face. Then you can see your identity. Like that, Jiva thinking, the living entity are thinking, this is my Swarup, this is my identity. I am a Taraknath, he is Acharya Nishta Prabhu. We are thinking like this. But when we know we are the eternal servant of God, we are the part and parcel of God, then what will happen? Then we will realize our duty. What is our duty? What is the part duty of? Part duty is the service to the main. Like that, when we will realize I am the part and parcel of God, then we will serve to God. Then, when we will serve to God, then we will free from all the material unhappiness and distress. How? The Vaishnavas are, mukta. They are already liberated. Just like a spider net. This material is like, material world is like a spider net. And those who are devotee, they are like spider babies. When the spider babies are walking through the net, there is no problem. They can walk easily. But if other insect will go there, they can't come out from that. They will die there and they will eat. Like that, this material world, those who are pure devotee, they have no problem. They will utilize it as a Krishna service. But those who are non-devotee, they don't know about Krishna and their identity, then they will just, come and go. Take birth, just take any form of the living entities and just come, take birth and died. Janma, Mrityu, Jara, Vyadhi. So the circle will go. So we have such a nice chance that few days ago we were reading Bhagavatam, only reading this, Bhagavatam, even that, story of the Yadu dynasties, we will free from all the unhappy, this, we will get liberated. So, these so many examples. So, Prabhupada create the ISKCON for the, fallen soul like us. So he is very merciful. He is a Vaishnava. So he is very dear to Lord. And who is very dear to Lord? Who is very dear to Lord? Krishna says, yeah. So those who are, like Krishna is father. And the son is very angry with father, and he left his house. Now he's like disappear. Father is looking, where is my son? Where is my son? Son is somewhere, even he doesn't know, that son doesn't know where I am. But by the mercy of Gurudev, like someone bring him back to the father, then father will be so much happy. Like that, Prabhupada, give us our identity, and at least we are in front of our father. So now we got our identity, so our duty is service to our father. So Prabhupada is very merciful. He give us so many examples how to do the service to God. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came and teach us. So in this Kali age, there is only one way. Hare Nama, Hare Nama, Hare Namaiva Kevalam. Kalau nasteva, 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 gatir anyatha. In this Kali age, there is no other ways to get free from this material, unhappy and distress. So only one way we can chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. But how? Aparadha sunna hai ki laho Krishna naam. Be freed from the offense. Then what will happen? Then you will get the Krishna prema. So, today is Shivaratri. So, Prabhupada was quoting in Brahma Samhita, that who is Lord Shiva. So, so many things to say, but no time. We have so short time. So even there is so many, muktis, mukti is definitely, mukti we are talking about liberation. Prabhupada was saying, what is mukti? Mukti means no more material desire. No more material desire. That is called mukti. We are now conditioned by this material body. In the material world, we are changing one body to another body. But there is no mukti. This is not liberation. Just, destroy this, Pancha Mahabhut body. This is, 5 elements body. Then it just, when it will, you will die, it will mix with this 5 elements. What was that? Earth, air, fire, water and sky. Okay. So it will mix. So this is, Prabhupada said, this is not mukti, because it will, by your consciousness, you will get another body. Antakale cha mameva. Like another kalebaram, they will get the body. When they will die, when they will think they are according to their consciousness, they will get the body. So who will get the mukti? Tattena kampa susumik samano bhunjano evatma kritam vipakam ritavak vapurvi vidadat namaste jivetayo mukti padesha dayavak. Who is the right person? Who will get mukti? Lord Brahma said, my dear Lord, one who essentially wait for you to bestow your causeless mercy upon him, all the while patiently suffering the reaction of his past misdeeds and offering you respectful obeisance with his heart, word and body, this surely eligible for liberation. for it has become his rightful claim. So one man, if we think we will get liberated, then we should earn this kinds of qualification. Then it's not easy. Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu said, Iha yasya harer dasya karmana manasa gira. Nikhilas api avastesu jivan mukta sujyate. A person action in the service of Krishna with his body, mind and words is a liberated person even in the material world, although he may engage in many so-called material activities. In Bhagavad Gita, from Mukti says, Mam cha vyavicharena bhakti yogena sevate saguna samatitvetan brahma bhuhaya kalpate. They are already liberated. They are already situated in Brahma Bhutesthar. One who engages in full devotional service, who does not fall down in any circumstances, at once transcendent a mode of material nature and thus become the level of Brahman. So, we understand that mukti is not very difficult, but very, it's we have to get that kinds of qualification, then it will be not that much difficult. Otherwise, it's dur atikrama. It's Maya. The Maya is very powerful. Daivi hosha gunamai mama maya durataya. Mame vaje prapadante maya metan paratiti. So, it's only way to get out from this material world to chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. It's a very, very easy way. But one thing, that we have to free it from the offense. Aparad Sunya. So now we will discuss about Lord Shiva. Nimna Gangam Yatha Ganga Devanam Chito Yatha Vaisnavanam Yatha Sambhu Purananam Idam Tatha. Srimad-Bhagavatam 12th canto 13th chapter 16 number verse. Translation: just as the Ganga is the greatest of all rivers, Lord Achyuta, the supreme among the deities of Lord Swayambhu, the Shiva, the greatest of Vaishnava of all. So Srimad-Bhagavatam is the greatest of all Puranas. So now we can see what is the position of Lord Shiva. In Brahma Samhita, Khiram yatha dadi vikara visesa yogat nahi tatha prithagasti heto ya sambhutam api tatha samupait karyat govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami. Just as a milk is transformed into the curd by the action of acid, but yet the effect curd is neither same as nor different from. It is caused with milk, so I adore the primeval Lord Govinda, of whom the state of Swayambhu is a transformation for the performance of the work of destruction. So this is the duty of Lord Shiva. Why? Who is Lord Shiva? Lord Shiva is Krishna himself. He just be a Shiva for the delivering some work. What is the work? Destruction of the material world. Srimad-Bhagavatam 3:28 and 22. Yachausa nishta sarita pravharo dakkena tirthena murdhini adhikrita sivaha sivo bhutaha dhyatur mana susamala saila nishta brajam dhyaye chachiram bhagavatas charanarvindam. So what is Shiva is doing? How he is very grateful, the greatest Vaishnava among the Vaishnava. The blessed Lord Shiva become all the more blessed by bearing of his head the holy water of the Ganges. What is the Ganges? The water from the Vaikuntha Loka. Not only from Vaikuntha Loka, it's from the lotus feet of Lord Vishnu. And Prabhupada said Vishnu and Krishna is non-different. So finally, like from Krishna, Ganga is from Krishna, which has a source of water that washed the Lord's lotus feet. The lotus feet act like thunderbolt. Lord's feet act like thunderbolts hurled to shatter the mountain of sin stored in the mind of the meditating devotee. One should therefore meditate on the lotus feet of the Lord for a long time. So, Lord Shiva has 5 heads, right? Panchamukhi, Chaturmukhi Brahma and Panchamukhi Shiva. He has 5 mouths. And he is continually chanting the glory of Lord Krishna. So, what can we speak about Krishna? Shiva himself is chanting from the beginning of this creation. He is chanting. Still he is chanting going on. So, how can we, glorifying to Lord Krishna? There's so much things to glorifying Krishna, but we are so unfortunate, so fallen soul that we can't get that much word and we can't say anything about Krishna. There's so many things, so many pastimes, but we are so unfortunate that we can't do. We have no time. We are thinking, oh, later on we can do it. So like that. So, but Lord Shiva is Panchamukhi, from 5 mouths, he is chanting. And only not that we are saying, he's maybe only sitting and chanting. No. He has some duty. What is that? In this material world, through the Shiva, Krishna is giving us, Krishna is a Pita. From the Shiva, we are generated, the material world. How? Krishna says, Aham bija pradapita. So who is Bij? Another word, Lord Shiva is the Bij of Krishna. So who is the Prakriti? Prakriti, this material world is Maya. Maya means who? Lord Bhagavati, Lord Goddess Durga. So by the combination of Lord Parvati and Lord Shiva, the living beings are created. This is the system. Lord says, Aham bija pradapita. Krishna says, I am providing the seeds. And Krishna himself said in Brahma Samhita, Khiram yati dadi vikara visesha yogat na sanjayate pritigasti hetu. So Krishna says that I am, Shiva is me, I am. Further, some importance work, complete that work, I took a form as a Shiva, he says. So we can see in this material world, when my Guru Maharaj was giving the name, my name, Taraknath, so there's another name of, Lord Shiva is the Taraknath. But Guru Maharaj said this is, of course, one thing, because without Lord Shiva's mercy, we can go out from this material world. He is the in charge of this world. Without in charge order, we can't go outside. So, Vaishnavanam Yatha Sambhu is Vaishnava. We are under him. When he will recommend, so, he is nice duty, he can do your service. Okay, then we can go out. This is the importance of Lord Shiva. But in ISKCON, we are not worshipping him, but as a Vaishnava, we can glorifying him in this appearance day of Lord Shiva. So, okay, it's 21. I can't ask any questions, but I can request any aid, any correction. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Thank you for your class. You were mentioning it's not that we should just chant the Hare Krishna mantra. It depends on how we chant it, free from aparats. And one thing I appreciate about that, before I mention that, on one analogy that I heard, I really like the spider analogy. Jaya Pataka used that. But one other analogy that I heard that I appreciate is that usually when we can remember Krishna when things go on our way, but we can't remember Krishna when things don't go our way. That's very difficult. And one analogy I appreciate is that a roller coaster, it's not possible to chant your rounds to read Bhagavatam on roller coaster. And so we see that Maya is always tempting us to get on the roller coaster material existence. So we see that even when we're chanting our rounds, or we're even in Bhagavatam class, we're not in Bhagavatam class, we're not in chanting our rounds, we're on the roller coaster material existence because of what somebody did to us the previous day, and we're always, mind is always rolling. So you were mentioning that it depends on how we chant, and one similar verse that, this is an important verse, is from the Adi Lila chapter 8, verse 16. It says, Bahu Jama Kare Yadi Shravanam Kirtan, Tabutanam Paya Krishna Pade Premandan. That even if you do Shravanam Kirtan, the Mahamantra, for many bursts, you will still not get the prema if you're not free from aparats. And in that purport, Prabhupada quotes, Trinada Pisuni chain. And one should be more humble than a blade of grass, more tolerant than a tree, should be ready to offer all respect to others without expecting respect in return. In this way, one can always engage in devotional service. And we see the opposite in the material world. They're more prouder than a politician, more intolerant than a child, and they're ready to offer all disrespect to others while always expecting respect in return. In such a way, one can always engage in commotional service and ride the roller coaster of material existence for eternity. And that's what this verse says. So it's not so easy to be humble. So maybe you could answer this question. I know you're not interested, but Krishna gives his mercy. The only way Krishna says, I'm the ability man, so he gives us the ability to be humble, to be tolerant. So what are some steps one can do to get Krishna's mercy? One understanding I understand is that, maybe you could expand on, is that our thoughts, how it's not that we should respect people, on the outside, but it all comes to our consciousness, Krishna consciousness, like Namaruchi said. But we don't take that very seriously. So what are some steps we could do to take our consciousness very seriously? Because it's about Krishna consciousness. And like Namaruchi said, not just the external activities, pretending. So.
Actually, I don't have Chaitanya Charitamrita here, and I remember all the verse. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said that if you think only by chanting, you will be free from others. Yeah, of course. You will not free from the material world, but you will have a nice option that you will get another chance. If you, even in Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said to Haridas Thakur, only by chanting of your, listening of your Hare Krishna Mahamantra, all the birds and beasts, they will be delivered. So this is the, glorify of Lord, Harinam Prabhu. So only if you hearing of Harinam, you can be delivered. Lord says, I'm not saying. So, do you remember that verse? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said to Haridas Thakur. So, let's see, we will discuss later on, because I know that, because I used to read, but for so many years, it's fast. So Suval Prabhu, can you add anything? Giridhari Prabhu, can you add something? If we have time, still 5 minutes. So Karunanidhi, yeah.
Yes. just what I've heard is that, one of the statements Jai Baladev Prabhu made was that Krishna is the ability in man. So we just wait for Krishna to give us the ability to be humble. I've heard it another way is that we desire to serve the spiritual master, and then through that desire, then we cultivate the qualities. So we get through the association of the spiritual master, we get the impetus and the inspiration to serve properly, and then to serve properly, you have to cultivate these qualities of humility, tolerance, respect. So it's not a vending machine, you just engage in the activities and then you develop the qualities and the consciousness, but it's a cultivation that takes personal endeavor and also by the association of the spiritual master and devotees, the inspiration from them. That's what I've heard.
It's not very easy to be humble, Adau Shraddha, if you have a Shraddha, then it will begin. Do we have a Shraddha in Harinam? I don't have. That Shraddha, it's simply word is Shraddha, it's very big thing. It will the mother of the bhakti, Shraddha. From the Shraddha, the bhakti began. But we don't have Shraddha. Trimala, okay, I will do later. Okay.
So in this section, I think, both, he talks about demons, and I'm just trying to understand how we can understand demons better, because it's been something I've been contemplating a lot. And as we talk about purifying our consciousness, I can see from my own experience how demons manifest as negative thought patterns and everything. But I'm also thinking, as we think about the spiritual realm and how, I think, we presume that Srila Prabhupada is here with us, and are these negative thought patterns, are demons also, can we understand them as or beings that exist in the spiritual realm external to ourselves, or is it all within us? I'm just some thoughts I have, and I don't know if anybody can comment on that at all.
I don't understand. Do you understand? Oh, okay. Before beginning of the creation, the Asuras were outside of this planet. Yeah, Asura means demon were not in same place. They were in other planets. Okay, so in Treta Yuga, they came in one planet, and in Dwapar Yuga in one family, and in Kali age, every human beings there is a Sura and Asura, demand and demigods inside your minds, and so this is the condition of the Asuras and Suras, because now that's why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said he didn't took any that form any what is that to killing any weapons. Only weapons was Harinam. So because how much he can kill, all are they are stand with Asuras, with the demand. So he can't kill everyone. We are the part and parcel. We are the son of the Lord. How can he kill us? That's why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, Cheto Darpan Marjanam. Cheto Darpan. Just clean your heart and you will understand that who are you, what is my duty, where I am, how I came. You will understand all these things. Then what you will start to serve to Krishna. Because you, at that time when your chitta, your heart will clean, you will understand that Krishna is my, Supreme Lord. Now I am the part of Him. Now that's why, Prabhupada, that's why we have the, desire to enjoy. Because Krishna is Supreme Enjoyer. Right? So Krishna is in Supreme Enjoyer, so we are the part and parcel of Krishna. That's why we have also intention to, enjoy the material world. So demons, they will do, they are also thinking about Krishna. But there is many forms of Krishna. Brahma, Paramatma, Bhagavan. Okay? Brahma, the effulgence, right? Effulgence of Lord, Brahma. And Paramatma is Super Soul. And Bhagavan is Supreme Lord. So, the Asuras are also thinking about Lord, but like nothing. They are thinking the light. And Prabhupada said, sun, and lights and ray. There's three things. If you think sometime in the sky that cloud will cover, a ray will come. We will understand that sun is there, sun is coming. But that's not sun. And those who understand the light, whole earth is bright now, they will say the sun is there. And somebody think round one, there's a light. Round one is the sun, but we can't see, even we can't see the round one. Sometime when it will go rising and setting time, we can see the sun, but that the light, ray and sun is totally different. There's Asuras also thinking, like we are thinking about Lord Krishna, the Devija Shyam Sundara Roop, the Krishna with flutes, with gopis, Tribhanga Lalitam, standing with the binding, so dancing mood. We are worshipping Krishna, the Supreme. And those who are, Jnanis, they are thinking about, Paramatma, And those who are lowers, like you are telling demons, they are thinking about Brahma, like Kamsa, and then Shishupal. They will get liberated, but they, merge into the effulgence of Lord. So there is no benefit. Because you just entering the lighthouse, so much light, you can't see anything. Right? There is no job. Just entering, that's not sufficient. You will suffer more than here. At least you can see something. At least you can, if by the mercy of Sadhu Guru Vaishnava, you will get the chance to go back home, back to Godhead, but there is no chance. Okay? So, Sura is Asura, you understand? Even in our body, there is Sura and Asura. Sometimes you are thinking good and sometimes thinking bad. Bad means Asura and thinking good means Sura, means demigods. And sometimes you are thinking bad, same thing, same person. You are thinking, oh, you are glorifying him, and sometimes he will say something you don't like, then you will, blaspheme him, oh, he's a very bad person. So, in same body, the Sura, the demons and demigods are there. So, you got my sense? Okay. Bro. Mataji, do you want to add something? Okay. श्री प्रभुपाद की, श्रीमद् भागवतम की, समवेत भक्तबिंद की, निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे, हरि हरि बोल।